seemed to overrun on the ring modulation one last time, and I was planning to do noise modulation as well, but I think sometimes it's better to split these things up into separate videos. So I'm going to cover noise modulation in this one, and as usual, there's more to it than you'd expect. So let's get straight into it. So I've got a standard initialized sound there. So I'm going to do some experiments here. So first of all, let's have a look at the tuning. They're both at unison. So I'm going to put the noise on. And what I've done is I've suppressed the level of DCO1. Now if I put it up to full, you'll be able to hear what it sounds like. So you can hear that note. Now if I turn it all the way down, this is quite good. So compared to the ring modulation, where the level would go down of the ring modulation as well, the noise stays at the same level. So that gives you the option to program sounds which pretty much just have the noise, but you can't completely get rid of it. It says level 1, it doesn't say level 0. You can't hear it there, but if you go up in pitch, you can hear that the level of DCO1 is still there, which is kind of annoying, but there you go. So let's try the tuning. So you can hear DCO1 now, I believe. So you can't quite get rid of that, but then maybe you could do something in post and filter that out, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, let's go in the other direction. And I'll just go straight to it. So I mean, you're almost to the point of sort of red noise, that sample and hold type thing. So I think what might be interesting, let's try and do one of those sort of chiffy, fluty sounds. It's probably not the most imaginative way of programming, but it's fun. It gives us something to aim for. So let's give that a go. So if I go back to this one, I'm going to turn the noise modulation off for a moment, and I'm just going to select that. So I want to change the waveform to let's go for I'm probably going to add a little bit of vibrato, yeah, maybe a little bit of delay. I like my vibrato slow. Yeah, that's good. Envelope. I want to sort of rate of this up. Not quite right, is it? I suppose what we need is at least some kind of continuity. There's a breathiness that should be ongoing. Okay, I admit it's not the most inspired programming you're ever going to hear, but it kind of demonstrates the point of how you can do this. Perhaps we could try a drum sound. what I'm trying to do is get it to be at a lower pitch. Just trying to think how else I can do that. Well, you might be able to find something, but I think there's probably easier ways to do this. Well, I think it might have me beat there. I tend to use drum machines for this sort of thing. I don't know. I think if you've got patience, I'm pretty certain you could come up with some interesting percussion sounds. Yeah, okay. I give up. All right. So what is worth taking from that then? I think the waveform actually has quite an effect. It's definitely brighter, more metallic, closer to white noise. That's slightly smoother, pinker noise. There's not a lot in it really, but it definitely has an effect. So that might be worth investigating a bit more. Perhaps it's more noticeable at different octaves. Okay, so that's a -3. And then if I go over here, put it up to full. Yeah, now that's really noticeable, isn't it? So let's try it at +3. Okay, so full waveform, +3. That's pretty good, actually, isn't it? I mean, that sounds like a sort of like some kind of pressurized pipe that's just managed to crack and is spraying incredibly hot water everywhere. Steam, that's what I'm thinking of. Incredibly hot water. Right. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. And it's different on every note as well. Let's take the sustain off. Yeah, okay, now I think we're getting our percussion sounds. Yeah, it must be able to do something with that, surely. Yeah, I think that's more like it. Just goes to show, when you're just about to give up on programming, you suddenly accidentally work it out. Right. So, yeah. So the trick really is to have the waveform up to maximum, detune, well, wherever is going to work for you. And I think you get much cleaner. The problem is with digitally generated noise is that sometimes it just sounds a bit too digital, and that can be useful, but a lot of the time you're thinking that's something I can only use in very specific circumstances, but this is more general. Yeah, I like that. I think that's much more successful. So I've got as far as the noise modulation. There's more flexibility than I expected, but it took a while to work out exactly what sort of sounds you're going to get depending on what you do. Perhaps it's an area where a filter would really help as well. Maybe, I don't know. I think I've covered everything that I could find out about it. But if there's anything that you think I've missed, then please let me know in the comments. If you like that and you found that useful, then please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more of this sort of thing, then please consider following the channel. I'll be looking to come back and look at the performance controls. And I've got some other ideas of useful things that will be covered as well. I don't know whether that'll be 1 or 2 videos. It seems to be a series that just keeps going on and on and on. But eventually I'll get to the end and I'll get on to other synthesizers. You never know. But that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully catch you on the next episode.